Hey guys, I just want you to know first of all that I learned a new term today. Somebody was sending me a video of their memory and they said that they look hit. And so I wanted you to know that I learned that today. But as for math stuff, let's get into the stuff that's actually important. We're going to be talking solid figures. So if you remember with shapes, with polygons, everything ended in gon, right? Pentagon, hexagon, dodecagon. Yeah, I said that right. So all of them ended with gon. With 3D figures, they're going to end with hedron, H-E-D-R-O-N. And so we'll have things like tetrahedron, or we'll have a dodecahedron. And they just refer to how many faces are on the shape. Lucky for you guys, I have a whole box of shapes. And so I'm going to use that with you guys and show you just some of the shapes that you might see. This one might look familiar. You found the surface area of a square pyramid yesterday. Well, that's what this is. We're going to see and talk more about what these are. I just want you guys to know that my mom taught with these, and so they've been in our family for quite some time because my mom's going to turn 70 this year. So these have been around a while, but being made of wood, they're pretty durable and they've lasted pretty well. You can see here I have a cube. A cube has 6 sides on it, just like your dice, because a die is a type of cube. And so we're going to use this to look at the different parts of our solid figures, our 3D shapes. Here, the flat sides. The flat sides are called faces. So the flat planes that are on the sides, those are called faces, and that is one part of our shape. The other part that we have are the edges. Sorry, wrong kind of edges. The edges are the lines that run between two faces, all right? The edges connect two different faces together, all right? So your face is the flat part. The line that runs along the intersection of two faces is called an edge. The last thing that we have are the vertices, or each vertex. So the vertex is where 3 edges come together. So the edges all meet at the points on the corners, and that is called a vertex. All right, just like our shapes have vertexes on the corners, same thing with our 3D figures. They have vertexes on the corners. I'm going to walk you through a few different kind of shapes here. So the first one's being prisms. Prisms. What prisms are is they have 2 bases. So you have a base here. This one happens to be a triangle. On the other end, same thing. So it has 2 bases, and then the sides are, as you can see, rectangles. So a prism has 2 bases of any shape. It could be a triangle, square, rectangle, etc. And then it's connected through rectangular faces on the other sides. This one's a triangular prism. This would be a hexagonal prism because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides on the base. So once again, a prism has rectangular sides and a base on each end. Square prism, you can see the sides are rectangles, has a square for the bases, and it has volume. Octagonal prism, it has 8 sides on the base, making it octagonal or octagon, right? But those sides, same thing, are still rectangles. When they only have 1 base, they make a pyramid. This should look familiar from yesterday because you had a square pyramid on your surface area work then. This is a square pyramid because it has a square base, and all of the sides are then triangles. In a pyramid, instead of having rectangular sides like our prisms do, it has triangular sides, as you see here. This one, for example, has a square base. This one has a triangular base. So instead of having the same shape on the bottom, they can have different shapes. It could be a pentagon, square, triangle, etc. Okay? Last one we're going to look at are cylinders. Cylinders have circular bases rather than shapes such as triangles, squares, things with sides. So cylinders have circles on the bases, and then it just wraps around. This actually could be opened up into a rectangle, and I'll show you more of that later. Just right now, know that cylinders are one of the 3D shapes we will look at. That's all I got for you guys. So you need to find, for your daily assignment, for your attendance points, find some sort of solid figure around you. It could be one of our prisms maybe. It could be a cylinder. It could be a pyramid or any other solid figure that you can identify. So identify one of those and email it to me, okay? Thanks, guys.